How's everybody doing tonight? Thank you. You all are too kind. Well, I hope that guy didn't come with the date. Do you guys know what time it is? It's 7:45.
No, it's the most toxic time of the year. You guessed it, it's the week before Christmas. And let me tell you, there's no other time that even comes close to these levels of toxicity. You see, during Thanksgiving, we spend time with our families, eat amazing food, and celebrate life. Then, we come back to all the work that wasn't being touched during the break, plus interest. I don't know about you guys, but I'm in school, and let me tell you, there's 3 different kinds of people in this world. Group 1, the consistent drivers. These are the people that are consistently doing the things they need to be doing across the whole year. They don't have the stress of overdue work after Thanksgiving because they were still reading the material from school while everyone else was watching TV, letting their brains turn to mush. There's like 20% of the population. Then you have group 2, the turbo boosters. Turbo boosters are the people that slacked off during the whole year and now are trying to rely on the last 2 weeks to go Super Saiyan 4. This is like 79% of the population. And then you have group 3. You ever heard of a 1%er, a mogul, a trailblazer? Yeah, these aren't any of the words that you'd use to describe group 3. We are the survivors. The survivors are a special breed, yeah. Group 1 and 2 try to show up in style, but me, I don't really care about style. I'm more of a, what you would call, a utility guy. You know, I just like to make sure I make it by any means possible kind of guy. It doesn't have to be flashy. I just have to make sure I get there. I don't really grind at the end or stay consistent. I'm like that old reliable kind of vehicle. You know, like the one that always sounds like it's gonna break down but doesn't. It's the kind of vehicle where you gotta turn the key 3 times, honk the horn twice, take the shift and put it into park, then back it to drive, then back it to park in order to get the car to start. And even when it does, it's sputtering all the time. I know. That's why I just started walking the dates, man. Oh, man. All jokes aside, though. You know, there's a piece of me that believes that Thanksgiving is a scam that was created to separate people into group 1, 2, or 3. Because the way it was set up was actually diabolical. We work super hard with all the motivation in the world for the first 11 months of the year. Then we get 1 week of rest to stuff our faces with any and everything, and then we come back to all the work that didn't get done over break. You know what that reminds me of? Hansel and Gretel. The school system is the witch, the food is the Thanksgiving, and the students are Hansel and Gretel. I rest my case, Your Honor. And here's the thing, that's only the first part of why this season is so toxic. Trust me, it gets worse. I probably don't even have to say it, because you already know why. Black Friday shoppers. These people are the true menaces of society. There's no other time when you will see grown adults become immature children. I've seen people jumping over kids, crashing other people's carts, or fighting over TVs in Wally World. It's like watching a zombie apocalypse or something. I want to run an idea by you guys. No, a vision. I want to run a vision by you guys. All right. Just imagine this with me. I think one day I just want to be a troll and start instigating fights on Black Friday. You know, show up to old Wally World on the busiest day of the year. I'm thinking I hide behind one of those shelves, give me a nice can of soda, and just launch it at someone in the aisle. It's going to explode everywhere. Someone in the back starts screaming, "Oh, my hair!" Then 10 seconds later, a fight starts to break out. And let me tell you, this fight is going to be an epic one. I already know it. It's going to be a mixture between the frying can hitting someone in the back of the head, plus there's only one fidget spinner left in the aisle. You got people fighting, then you just hear someone climbing on top of the shelves, WWE style, with a TV in his hands, and he's talking about, "Oh, there's fair and love in war." He jumps off with the TV in his hands, and everything just pauses. The camera pans back to me as I just watch from my safe area, and I just think to myself, it's the most wonderful time of the year. Trust me, that's going to be the last time I ever go back to Walmart. All right. Y'all want to hear about one more vision that populates my mind on a regular basis?
Yeah!
Okay. So I sometimes picture myself as a corporate manager around Christmas time, because you know how they become absolute savages around this time. It goes something like this.
It's the most wonderful time of the year. Sales are up, employees are being overworked, and I'm gonna get my bonus for sure. And who cares about burnout? The customer comes first, of course. What would this company do without me? Paul, you better not ever run past me like that again. Get back to work this instant. Stop goofing around before I break my foot up in your... One more week. Find your happy place. Find your happy place. Woosah. If I don't see it, it's not happening. Yep, and that's what keeps me up at night. That's all I got for you folks. Have a good night and share this with your friends.